way people shop has changed forever. In today's business, success is measured in clicks, likes, and shares. Video gives you a competitive edge in your social media marketing. Don't get scrolled by. Get clicks, get likes, get shares. Now that sounds like videos. Well, hello there. Boy, do I got some great news. I'm just bubbling over and ready to say this. But let me first start off by saying thanks to everybody who has been paying attention and has been sharing and liking and doing all that. We have worked very hard with administrations here locally. All the schools, Osceola, Lakeland, Appleton City, Clinton. We even live streamed Higginsville's graduation. Needless to say, we've worked with a lot of administrations, and man, my heart goes out to all these people. I was on the phone with a principal this morning, and he basically told me that it's like the school year never ended. Even though they were out of school, basically spring break came along for everybody. As everyone knows, spring break came along and nobody went back to school. So our administrators are wore out, they're tired, and they've been working very hard. And I just want to say to all those administrators, principals, teachers, everybody that's affiliated with the schools, we appreciate what you've had to go through, the hard work you've put in, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, because I know even talking with custodians at the schools, how they've had to change their schedules and work even harder as well. Everyone has been on this to make all this happen, and now we're just a few weeks away from school starting again, and we're going to have sports. Yes, we're going to have sports. Big thanks to Misha for coming out and being, I believe, proactive. I'm going to call him proactive about being positive and allowing sports to go on, not just pulling the plug on. That was the easy route to go, but they chose to go down this difficult road and still have sports. I know a lot of parents have been concerned about this. Even though all my kids are now out of school, my son just graduated high school in 2020. And yes, it was very tough on us as well as parents. But, our heart goes out to all these administrators. So, that being said, I hope everyone's paying attention because we have an announcement. Very happy to say, been waiting to tell people this. I have told a few people this morning, doing sales calls, and they already know. But, one of the schools that we will be covering as far as football will be Osceola. Yes, that's right. It is 8-man football. Osceola, we have confirmed that we're going to be able to live stream all of their games. Let me see here. Let's just go through this really quick. That being said, we're also doing volleyball for a lot of the area schools, Lakeland, Clinton, Appleton City. We're going to try to get over there as much as we can as well. I know that Appleton City and Montrose work together. Montrose sends kids over to Appleton City to participate in sports. So I guess in a roundabout way, we're taking care of Montrose as well. So, guys, I'm a little giddy here, I admit. We've worked really hard, sat back and waited, and nervous breakdowns and everything about this upcoming sports year was going to happen, and to be able to bring you guys this good news, I can't stop smiling. I just can't stop smiling. I'm so excited, and I'm so excited for the parents, especially the ones that kind of got gypped at the end of last year. So, anyway, here we go. We're going to do some Osceola football. What's the schedule? Of course, my phone's going slow. Albany, the 28th. Jasper, the 4th. Then Archie, Stanberry, the 18th. Drexel, who's playing with Midway, the 25th. Appleton City. Yay, Appleton City. I got to work with them over there doing their graduation, and I appreciate all of them, all the schools, but they reached out to us, and it was tough to get over there to do their graduation, because we went straight from Osceola to Appleton City, and it was able to work, and they worked with us, and we just appreciate them. They really bent over backwards for us. A lot of the schools did, but I just want to give a shout out to them, because they really did bend over backwards for us. Okay, back to this. October 9th will be Liberal, and then Rich Hill on the 16th. As I believe 8-man football, even though I'm not as familiar with 8-man football as I am with 11-man football, it's set the same way. The last game of the season will be the playoffs. If I'm wrong, just post in the comments below and let me know, because I'm still learning as well as everyone else. So that is kind of the big announcement for today. We are going to be covering Osceola football. There should be, praying a little bit, another announcement for football, but I can't say anything just yet, because not everything is absolutely confirmed, but there should be another one coming up. For those who have noticed, and I have had conversations with many people about this, and I haven't really talked about it on our end here very much. What about Clinton football? Yeah, this one breaks my heart. It really does. I will not be at the Clinton football games. I'm sorry. 7 years. Big part of my life. Seen a lot of kids come through there. The reason why I got into doing broadcasting or got into doing this is partially because had a relative who was playing, Sam, and I loved doing photography and sports and stuff, so I showed up and started taking pictures. Realized that even though Katie was doing video, there really wasn't much video being done, because 7 years ago that was not as easy as it is now. You can't just pick up your phone and do a live stream. So I started doing a kind of a highlight reel for the games. People really liked it. I loved doing it. And the very next year, Katie brought me on board for the live streaming. I don't know if I should share this, but I went to watch Sam, and Sam passed away. Sorry. So, it's going to be tough not to be there. So, I'm going to get myself back together. The good news, sorry, I didn't mean to go that way, but the good news, we're going to cover Osceola moving forward. And I do want to say this to all the people who, in the off season and even during the season, have come up to me and said thanks for doing this. Guys, that's what motivates me. That's what keeps me going. Working with you and seeing the smiles on your guys' faces and everything really is what's motivated me to keep going. And that's one of the reasons why we wanted to do volleyball. That's been a big a big push that we've been working on. So just it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So Osceola football. Please like, please share, spread this news. Please spread this news. Because it's great news, and I know there's a lot of people, quite frankly, that aren't going to be able to make the games, especially some of these with Osceola, because some of them are like almost 3-hour drive away. Jasper's, I know, over an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes. So, no, wait a minute. Jasper is a home game. Yay. Next year, it won't be. So, anyway. All right. That's news. Please pass this information on. Appreciate everybody. Like, share, let everybody know. Let everybody know that you will be able to see Osceola football live streamed this year. It's going to happen. It's happening. So, anyway. Thanks for tuning in. I will update you as I know more information. There's still more information to come. I haven't released any dates as far as schedules for what we're covering in volleyball, because that is still being made up and changing as other things change. That's just the world we live in now. On a dime, you can switch. So, all right. Thank you. James Eagle, Sounds Like Videos.